What's good, everybody? What's good out there? It's your boy Anas, aka that comeback kid. I know I've been MIA for a minute, but your boy just been doing some self care. Had to step away from the digital realm for a minute. Had to step away, um, because it's too much chaos, too much madness, too much everything. Uh, been keeping up, keeping up on tabs with my bros here. Um, just I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I've been definitely taking things one day at a time, but mainly focusing on myself and my mental health and what it is I need to function. Um, in order to get through the day, week, and all that good stuff. But I've recently moved and I moved closer to the beach, so that's been helpful for me. So I live 3 blocks from the beach now, so I get to take in Mother Nature and her beauty at my back door. So very lucky and blessed in that aspect. I've been keeping up on my art here. I write poetry, short stories and whatnot. And one of the little hobbies that I picked up over a little quarantine time is diamond art. I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but it's like it gives you an image, and then you go and you put the little uh, dots on it. Like I don't know how to explain it. Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But the one I'm doing right now is a butterfly, and it's bringing me so much soul peace, to be honest with you, because one of my favorite lines I came across years ago was, or questions was, or quotes, I don't know how you want to put it. Nobody ever questions the caterpillar why it becomes a butterfly. And I love that. And then there was another necklace I got for a butterfly that said, the butter, right when the caterpillar thought the world was over, she became a butterfly. And at the time, pre-T and how I live socially. Sorry, that little banging was me realizing I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, y'all. I ain't gonna front on that. My bad. Buckle up, safety first. Um, so anyway, it was just a powerful quote at the time, and it's something that's remained with me throughout all these years. So, I've been keeping up with the madness. That's our government, that chaos and whatnot. And then I ended up bowing out of just paying attention to it because I feel like I don't want to put my attention and energy into some fuckery that we all know is wrong. I don't give a damn if you support Trump or not. We see the effects that it's having on the most common folk, which is us. So at the end of the day, I don't need to go. I don't, you know what I mean? I think I made a comment that you don't need to vote on common sense. Like I don't understand right now how we are in times of what's supposedly a deadly virus, but we are still arguing for universal health care. I don't understand right now how we are able to release prisoners because COVID is so deadly, but right now, as a teacher, I have to go back to work. I have to put myself on the front line along with kids. And disclaimer, this is coming from me, myself, and my opinions do not reflect the employer that I work for because I mean, there's people who go run tell that, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is premeditated murder to send us back to work like this. Demand that we go back to work. I feel it's premeditated murder. There, I said it. I said it, and I mean it. We almost home, Papa. We almost home. My son is a little frustrated because I just picked him up from daycare. But in all honesty, I've just been taking one day at a time and just doing and just keeping tabs, taking notes, realizing that I don't have time for a lot of shit. Like so, I don't waste my energy on. I just don't waste my energy on no fuckery. In all honesty, I just don't because for what? For what? Like we're just gonna talk in circles about the same thing when we all know the outcome that we want and live, right? it's ridiculous to me, y'all. It's ridiculous. Like we don't have health, we don't have universal health care. I mean, I didn't think that was something that we would ever be arguing for. I thought healthcare is healthcare, basic healthcare. You should be able to see a doctor when you're sick. The fact that we have to vote on that, get the fuck out of here. Education, still arguing over education. Who has access to education? Who has this? Who has that? Really, really. So again, get the fuck out of here, because it's just common sense to me about the stuff that I feel we shouldn't be arguing on and having a vote for. And I remember making a comment not too long ago, like, I want you to understand, I don't have a problem voting. There was like, don't stop, go, if you're gonna complain, if you're gonna woo woo woo, whatever, you get out and vote. I didn't say I wasn't gonna vote. What I said was, out of over 100,000 people qualified to be president, my two choices are two pedophiles. And Kanye West. That ain't okay. That's not okay. That's not cool. That's not, like, nah, I'm not with like that don't make no sense to me. So they you feel crazy for questioning the shit you should be questioning. You absolutely should be questioning. We cannot give in to the hey fat daddy. Cannot be giving into this fuckery and give in to you. Nah. So that's all your boy been thinking about. Like I said, one day at a time over here, and just, I mean, just kicking back and just looking at the scene. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Come on, fat. Come on, I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm daddy daycare and trying to upload a YouTube video. It's the day in the life of Anas, y'all. Come on. Come on. I just love my son's feet. He's learning how to walk now. I mean, he does walk, but it's just so cute when little kids first start to learn how to walk that they walk like they drunk. But anyway, so your boy just got way too many questions of common sense. That's all I want to know. Like, why isn't it common sense? Why are we arguing about this? Why are we arguing about that? Plus, this COVID quarantine time got me to really look at my close inner circle. You know what I mean? Like, you start to be able to examine the closeness of the friendships and whatnot that you have. You know, discover who on your team and who not, and whatever. So it's been another thing I had to learn this duration. So all I can say, y'all, is we got this one day at a time. Take care of yourself. Understand that you owe nobody an explanation of what you do, how you do. We all in this together. And even though I talk in circles and just sound like I'm ranting, just take what it is. Hear what I'm saying and take from what it worth. You feel me? So your boy is just ordinary little city boy. But I do be thinking about some shit from time to time that got me really wondering, like, what's the gig? When is the gig gonna be over? When is the gig gonna be up? On a lot of shit. Our administration, the policies, shit, right down to our own community bashing each other. I just sit back and take it all in and wonder, how can I be a better person about all of it? My approach to all of it. So sit back, think about it, and let's come up with some solutions versus creating more problems. Let's go.